Hi, Adams. Happy Tuesday. Hope you're having a great day. We are going to talk about elections today for lesson 49. So, all about elections. So first, I want you to think sometimes in school when we have a reward or if we want to vote about recess or maybe a type of snack, or there's many different ways that we do this. Why do we vote for things in school? Why do we use a vote system to figure out how to make decisions? And the answer to that is because everyone's voice counts. We want to make sure that everybody has a say and that the majority is getting its way, not because one person feels that way, but because most of the people feel that way. So who do we elect? Here's a list of some people that we have the right to elect to their positions. So the mayor is a leader of a city or town. So there's the mayor of Syracuse. A governor is the leader of a state. So currently our governor is Andrew Cuomo. He's the governor of New York. Senators, they work in Senate. Congressmen work in the House of Representatives. The president leads our country, and judges rule over court cases. We vote for each of these positions within our county. The one thing that all those people have in common is that they get their power from citizens of the country. So voters give them their power. They don't have a job if people don't vote for them. And if they don't do well, they're not going to get elected again. So the way these elections work, they really make sure that people are doing their job and they hold them accountable because people want them to follow through on the things they promise. They want them to do the best they can. And if they don't, they're probably not going to vote for them again. So who gets to vote? When the U.S. first became a country, the only people that were allowed to vote were white men who owned land. Everybody else was not given a vote. So if you were black, if you were a woman, if you were a Native American, you were not allowed to vote. Over the years, people fought for their rights to vote, and women finally got the right to vote in 1920, and black men were given the right to vote in 1867, but there were many laws that were passed, especially in the South, that made it so that they couldn't vote and they didn't have the freedoms that they should. So today, anyone that is 18 years old and a U.S. citizen has the right to vote. So again, Ms. K is going to preach to you about why voting is so important. Electing leaders is the only way to have a voice in how our tax money is spent and our country is run. So complaining about it on social media, complaining about it in general, that's not going to change anything. The only thing that will change how our country is run is by going to the voting polls and casting your vote and showing your voice, telling them what you think. So voting is so important because it completely affects the things that happen in our country and where our tax money goes. All right, let's read these questions. Number one is a written response. It says, we often vote for different choices at school and in life. Why do we vote to make a decision? So why vote? Why is that the, why don't we just decide a winner? Why do we have to vote on it? Why is voting so important? Number two, which is the leader of a state? Number three, which is the leader of a city or town? 4, where do elected officials get their power from? Who gives them their power? Number 5, when the U.S. first became a country, only blank could vote. 6 is true or false. Women and black people had to wait a long time to vote. 7, many laws were passed to try and stop black men from voting in the 1800s. So true or false? And number 8, how old do you have to be to vote today? All right. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Join us on Zoom, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye, Adams.